Hey, what's going on? How's it going, guys? How's it going? What's going on? How's it going, guys? How's it going? Well, I'm back. Yeah! Yeah! We're back. Oh my goodness. It has been a long 2 weeks. A long 2 freaking weeks since I've last seen you guys, man. Wow. So a lot has changed, man. There's been a lot of going on. But, you know, obviously and clearly, you guys know that I've been responding to your comments. You know, and obviously I respond to comments even though I'm not posting videos as often as I used to. You know, I respond to your comments accordingly. You know, and I go through each and every video from time to time. And I heart every comment. And if I miss the heart, I add it. And then I respond back accordingly. You know? And yeah, I'm wearing a neck fan right now. I am wearing a neck fan because it's fucking hot. It is super freaking hot, man. Woo! Holy shit. Man, it's freaking hot out here. But I love it. I prefer this over winter any damn day. And the first official day of summer is Saturday, June 21st, which also marks the 13-year anniversary that I graduated high school when I was 19. And now I'm 32, 13 years later. Holy crap, I'm old. Wow. But this is perfect. And tomorrow is 13 years that me and my current wife went to prom. So that's insane, man. That's insane how time fucking flies. But we're here. We're here. Woo-hoo! Yeah! Let's go, baby. So, anyways, I know you guys have missed me, man, but I'm back. I'm back. So, now for our first video back, I'm here checking out this abandoned Verizon wireless here in Lake Ronkonkoma. The address to this place, clearly as you see the stickers over here on this door, over here on this door, and over there on that door. There's 3 sets of doors. 3 sets of different door entrances. Now, this was an abandoned Verizon wireless, and there's a big banner right here in front of it. There's a big banner that looks like at one point the building was rezoned, or it was a multi-use building, a multi-purpose, multi-use building that looked like I would assume was real estate. Yeah, it looks like what I would assume was real estate. Because over here, this giant banner with 4 different signs says sales, rentals, new homes, and commercial. So I would assume that this was a Verizon wireless and it was a different business. Either way, it's a building that has 3 different entrances. There's 3, it's right here in front of me. There's 3 different entrances. And every time I pass by here, I keep telling myself, when I come back, this is going to be my next video. Right here, this is going to be my next video. And all the signage on the building here is gone. They got no more signage, you know, but it looked like it was a different business because over here, right in front of me, it looks like you had a signage over here, then there was another one over there. There's a couple of holes and a couple of label scars and shapes of where whatever it was that used to be here was here. So, and in the back of the building over here, in the back of the building, there's still a Verizon wireless signage. So, I don't know. But I would assume that whatever it was that was here, real estate, Verizon wireless, whatever it was, we are here to bring you guys an epic video. Let's go! Woo! And how's the quality? You notice that the quality has changed? You notice that the quality is upscaled? Yeah. That's because this week I picked up the brand new Galaxy S25 Plus phone, which is what I'm using right now to record this video for you guys. So now the video quality is going to jump up 10x. So we're going to have a lot of fun. It's going to jump up 10 octaves. Hell yeah, baby. Let's go back. Man, this neck fan is coming in handy. It's Arctic ice. It's coming in handy big time. Whew. All right, well, anyways, like I always say in my videos, and first of all, I'm happy to be back. I missed you guys, and I know you guys missed me, so I can't wait to do this video for you guys. I'm back here now. We are here together, and we are going to keep rolling forward. Summer's just around the corner, 2 days away. Today is Thursday, June 19th, or some people call it Juneteenth. So, we're going to keep rocking and rolling forward this summer, and we're going to have a lot of fun. All right, we are back. Yeah! Woo! We're back, baby. Yeah! All right, well, like I always say in my videos, enough with the talking, enough with the yapping, and let's get out of the car and check out this abandoned multi-purpose building that looked like it was a real estate building at Verizon Wireless altogether. All right, ready to go? All righty, here we go. All right, what's going on? Well, here we are. Welcome to the abandoned Verizon Wireless at Century 21 Realty. So, apparently after walking around and after looking inside and taking some photos, it was a real estate office at a Verizon Wireless. Now, right here behind me, this gray section over here, this was Verizon Wireless, because when I looked through the other windows, you can see the Verizon Wireless check mark on the wall over there. And then obviously, as you can see the banner right here behind me, this other half of the building here was a name that we have not heard of in a long time. And I can see it from here. I just spotted the street sign. I just spotted the street sign right over there. Century 21 of Verizon Wireless. Right over there, I can see it. I just spotted the street sign. Century 21 of Verizon Wireless. Uh-oh. Something's going on over there on Portion Road. So yeah, I just spotted the street sign. So there it goes. Verizon Wireless and Century 21. So wow, I have not heard the name Century 21 Realty in a long fucking time. It's been a long fucking time since I have heard Century 21 Realty. And you can see the banner right here behind me. So this was an abandoned Verizon, or this is an abandoned Verizon Wireless, an abandoned Verizon Wireless, and an abandoned Century 21 Realty. This is going to be really cool. I took some photos and I walked around this joint, and there's a giant tractor, or there's a giant, there's a giant truck over there, or a giant piece of machinery over there that looks like they're going to be getting ready to take this place down soon. So I might as well check it out. If that's the case, I might as well just check it out now before they get rid of it. All right? Well, what are you guys waiting for? Enough with the talking, enough with the yapping, and let's turn the camera on and check out this abandoned Verizon Wireless and Century 21 Realty here on Lake Ronkonkoma. 575 Portion Road here, Lake Ronkonkoma, New York. Ready to go? All righty, here we go. Alrighty, and there it is, the abandoned Verizon Wireless and Century 21 Realty. Here at Lake Ronkonkoma, 575 Portion Road, Lake Ronkonkoma, New York, 11779. Let's check this place out. So this gray section that you see over here, this was Verizon Wireless. When I walked around and took some photos, I saw the red check mark on the wall over there when I walked around this joint. So, let's check this place out. I'm glad I'm back. Look at this. Yeah, it's really beat up over here, man. It's really fucking beat over here. Wow. I don't know if you guys can see that, but if you see on the wall over there, you see that red check mark? You can see the giant red check mark on the wall. So this was Verizon Wireless over here. This place is quickly falling into disrepair. When this place closed, I have no idea. Well, I don't know exactly when it closed. But judging by the looks of it, it's been closed for a long time. Wow. Oh yeah, look, you even got the insulation and everything hanging off the building, and the ceiling has been completely torn apart. The ceiling is completely torn apart. It's falling apart over here. I don't know if they tore it out, or it looks to me like they tore out the ceiling. That's what it looks like. All the panels are missing except the lights. And then you got this giant, massive Mama Jamba wheelbarrow over here. It looked like it was carrying out the garbage. Wow. Is it open? Nope. Nope. Not meant to be. Just like Wally always says in his videos. Not meant to be. Yep, there it goes. Verizon Wireless. Let me zoom that in for you guys. See the check mark? There it goes. The red Verizon check mark. And they still have the Verizon signage in the back of the building over here. So since they have it in the back of the building over there, we're gonna go check it out for you guys. Oh, sorry, I went too far there. Hang on, let me try to adjust that to block out the glare. There we go. All right, let's go. And now here, this section over here, from here all the way that way, was Century 21 Realty. See, resales, rentals, new homes, and commercial. And right here, you had a giant desk. See, you have an office chair here, and you got a giant desk. Looks like everything is falling apart up in here. Damn, man. Oh yeah, the ceiling over here is gone too. Wow. Century 21 Realty. Oh, look at this. They got a giant American flag over here. Look at that. I'd love to have that in my room. Oh yeah, they tore out the ceiling here. You can see the insulation. Yeah, they tore out the ceiling over here too. So I guess they're getting ready to get rid of this place. Están preparando para desbaratar el edificio. They're getting ready to knock this place down. And you're gonna see what I mean. They have a giant truck over there. They got a giant machine over there. So a giant bulldozer. That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. A giant bulldozer. I said tractor earlier. I just couldn't get the word out of my head. They got a giant bulldozer over there. They're getting ready to take this place down. So we might as well just check this place out before they get rid of it. They got Christmas bells, silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Hear them ring, ring-a-ling. Soon it will be Christmas time. I just had to. I'm sorry, I just had to. I just had to. As soon as I saw those bells, I knew I just had to. I just had to. That's the musician in me. You guys know I'm a multi-instrumentalist. The keyboards, vocals, and the drums. And as soon as I saw that, the musician in me just came bursting out. All right, here we go. This was the front desk. And as you can partially see the logo there, Century 21. Now it says Entry 21. What the hell is Entry 21? Entry. I don't speak that different. I don't speak that language. I don't speak that dialect. I don't speak a different language like that. Entry. What the hell is entry? What the hell is that? Entry. What the hell is that, man? Entry. Man. Got some office chairs over here. I would assume that this was the front desk, if I had to guess. That's where you check in. And then you have the office entrance over here. Now, when exactly, and you can see the number 21 over here, part of the logo. Just the number 21 over here. So, now, exactly when this place closed, I haven't had the slightest clue. I wouldn't happen to have the slightest clue as to when this place closed. I'm not exactly sure, but judging by the way it looks like it's been closed for a while. You can see all the cubby holes there with all the representatives. So you have all the different cubby holes over there, all the office chairs, all the different cubby holes where all the different representatives will sit with their clientele or the customers. So that's where the representatives will sit to try to sell you a home. Then they got all the office chairs over here stacked up, and they got the front desk over here. Pretty cool. Mailbox. Blues Clues. Mail time, mail time, mail time. Blues Clues. What a classic. That's locked up. What a classic, Blues Clues. Used to love that show when I was a kid. Steve Burns was the best host of that show. Here we go. And I guess this is, or it was a shelf, like a little mini shelf where they had all the pamphlets. I guess this is where they had the pamphlets over here. Century 21 pamphlets, home pamphlets, and homes for sales or whatever, rentals and whatever it was, commercial buildings. Cool, man. Oh, hold on, is it open? Hang on. Nope. Nope. Not meant to be. Just like Wally always says in his video, not meant to be. All right, let's see what we got going on over here. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Hang on. Uh-oh. All right, these have films on it, so you can't really see through here. Oh, yeah, you can see through here, though. There it goes. You see my reflection? It's going, nope. You can't really see much in here. Is it open? No. Not meant to be. Just like Wally always says in his videos. Not meant to be. Gotta give massive credit to Wally B26, Wally Bednowski, for giving me that favorite saying. Not meant to be. Just like Wally always says in his video, not meant to be. I love Wally B26. He's my most favorite urban exploration he's my most favorite urban exploration video YouTuber. I can't even talk right. Wally B26, Wally Bednowski is my most favorite urban exploration YouTuber on YouTube. Boom, got it. Oh my God, man, I couldn't get that out correctly. All right, so here go the meters. So obviously, they took it out. You see, they took out all the meters. All the meters are gone and they cut off the power. Both power switches are turned off. And then over here, you got the big, massive Mama Jama bulldozer getting ready to take this place out. Look at that beautiful, big, massive Mama Jama. Wow. Damn. That's cool, man. I've always wanted to get behind the wheel of one of these things and operate one of these things. But I would assume that since this bulldozer was parked so close to this building and they stripped out the ceiling, I would assume that this bulldozer is going to knock out the building over here. So whoever has the rights to this building, I would assume they're going to knock this building out. Whatever is going to replace it, I don't know. And then right here next door, you got the Regal Cinemas. You got the movie theater right here, the Regal Cinemas, Lake Ronkonkoma Regal Cinemas. Stadium seating and everything. So here goes the back. Or like Wally always says in his videos, here goes the back of the joint. So here we are on the back of the joint. Just like Wally always says in his videos. Here's the back of the joint. So there goes where the labels would have been. You got the label scar over here. Got the label scars over there, and over there you got the Verizon wireless sign. Obviously the doors over here are shut. That one has no handle, but this one does. Oh, let's see if we're lucky enough. Let's see. Any luck? Nope. Not meant to be. Just like Wally always says in his video. Not meant to be. Alrighty. Oh, there goes Verizon Wireless right here. There goes the abandoned Verizon Wireless. Well, not the abandoned. Well, it is abandoned. There goes the logo for Verizon Wireless. God, that just shows you guys how long I have not been doing these videos. How long I forgot how to talk. It just shows you guys how long I haven't been doing these videos. But I'm back, right? There goes Verizon Wireless with the red check mark and the white letters. Classic, iconic Verizon logo. I used to use Verizon Wireless. Now I got T-Mobile. T-Mobile's not that bad. I used to like Verizon Wireless too, but to each their own. Listen, as long as I have a working phone, I don't give a damn what company I use. As long as I have a working fucking phone, excuse my language, but as long as I have a working fucking phone, I'm happy. Yep, there goes the classic Verizon Wireless check mark. And I would assume somewhere around there on that wall, either on the top or the bottom, is where it would say Verizon. This place is hurting pretty bad, man. I'm gonna take you guys to the street shot in a second. Yep, there goes all the sheetrock falling from the ceiling, and there goes the massive Mama Jama wheelbarrow picking up all the sheetrock. So I guess they're currently working on this building and they're getting ready to get rid of it. Being that they have that giant, massive Mama Jama bulldozer over there on the other side of the building, I would assume they're gonna get rid of this place soon. So why not check it out? If that's the case, why not check it out before they get rid of it? My brother Arturo has that same wheelbarrow. Because as you know, me and my brother, we have our own family business on the side of junk removal. And he has that same exact wheelbarrow. Imagine if it's him actually doing this job. I doubt it. But you never know. If you need any help moving anything, contact us at Junk Monster LI. We'll be there to help you get rid of stuff you don't want. We'll be there to help you move. We'll be there to help you assemble things. Anything you need, we're there. Junk Monster LI. Just figured I'd help my brother promote our business. There we go. What the heck is that on the floor? Hold on, wait, what is that? Is that a breaker box? Yeah, it looks like a breaker box. Either a breaker box or a switch box. Wow. Yeah, so they really tore this place out, man. Verizon Wireless and Century 21. Gone. There goes part of the fan, or the central AC, the central air unit, the insulation is hanging off the cylinder. Trying to block out the glare as best as possible, but that doesn't seem to be working. There it goes. Wow. Up. One more window over here before we call it quits. And then I'm gonna take you guys over there to the street sign. That's it. Verizon Wireless. Century 21, no more. And whoa! Damn, I tripped to the curve there. And there goes Casper. A homeboy shining in all his glory. Alright. Real quick, in a separate clip, I'm going to take you guys over there. In a separate clip, I'm going to take you guys over to the street sign, and I'm going to show you guys where it says Verizon Wireless, or just Verizon, and obviously Century 21. So I'll do that in a separate clip so I don't prolong the video. Alright? Okay. Alright. I'll see you guys at the street sign. Alrighty. There it is. Here goes the street sign. Verizon Wireless and Century 21, Castle Realty. Gone. Planet Fitness and Dollar Tree right over here. You got Planet Fitness over here, and over here in the middle you got AutoZone, and right after AutoZone is Dollar Tree. So bam, you got AutoZone, you got Dollar Tree, and Planet Fitness. It looks like AutoZone is missing from the street sign over here, but they probably got it on the other side. But there it goes right there. Verizon Wireless and Century 21, Castle Realty, gone. Right over there. There it goes. Yep. No more. Let's see if it's on the other side of the street sign here. Let's see. Is it? Yes, it is. Whoa. Hold on. Let me go right here and block out the sun. There we go. Boom, there it goes right there. Verizon Wireless and Century 21, Castle Realty. Planet Fitness, Dollar Tree, and Metro Physical Therapy. It makes me wonder why they have all of these here, but they don't have AutoZone. Is that AutoZone closed? No, it can't be. Is it open or is it? Wait a minute, hang on. Hold on, let me see if there's people in there. Can you guys tell if there's people there? I would assume that AutoZone is open. And there goes Metro Physical Therapy over there. They got a mattress warehouse. Maybe they just couldn't fit it all on the sign here. Or on the other side. Alright, well, whatever. I figured I'd show you guys that real quick. And there goes our point of interest right over there. Alright. Well, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to film the walk around. And as soon as I film the walk around, I'll see you guys at the car with the outro. Alright? Alrighty. See you guys in the film. What's going on? So what do you guys think about that, huh? What'd you think? Huh? Pretty cool, right? Yeah. Well, you know, I figured I'd come over here to check this place out for you guys. You know, being that I haven't done a video in 2 weeks, you guys haven't seen me in a while, I figured I'd come over here and pay you guys a visit. You know what I mean? And I figured I'd come check this place out for you guys. You know, 575 Portion Road, Lake Ronkonkoma, New York, 11779. You know, the abandoned Verizon Wireless and Century 21 Realty here in Lake Ronkonkoma. So I, for one, I, for one, thought it was just an abandoned Verizon Wireless. I strictly thought that it was abandoned. I strictly thought that it was an abandoned Verizon Wireless. I strictly thought that it was an abandoned Verizon Wireless. Up until I came here today, because I keep driving by this building, because, you know, my brother lives up the block from here. He's not far from here. My brother is right up the road over there, right off Fortune and Granite Road. So he's literally up the block from here. And for the past couple of weeks, you know, I've been coming by to visit her because, you know, my niece's birthday is in May, you know, on the 23rd. And then my other niece is coming up next month, his other daughter. And, you know, and obviously I've been spending a lot of time with him and, you know, the family. So driving past here, every time I drive by here, when I go to his house, I keep telling myself I'm going to make it a priority to come over here and do the video for you guys. And here we are now. And I did it for you guys. I checked that I abandoned, and I for one strictly thought that it was just an abandoned Verizon Wireless. But it wasn't. It happened to be a multi-purpose building. It was two businesses. Verizon Wireless and Central Realty. So as you guys saw right here, right in front of me, they got a sign that says resale, rentals, new homes, and commercial. So, you know what I mean? So yeah, man. So what'd you guys think, huh? What'd you think? Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. So anyways, I miss you guys, man. You know, I really freaking miss you guys. You know, it's sorry I haven't been around. It's just, there's been a lot going on, man. There's been a lot of crazy stuff going on, you know. And, you know, obviously I had to take care of my mental health for a bit because, you know, obviously I'm not going to get into detail. But let's just say that I got mixed up with the wrong crowd of people. And I got done dirty so freaking bad that my mental health took a really bad turn. My mental health took a really bad freaking turn. And let's just say that for me getting involved with the wrong crowd of people, it almost costed me my life. Yeah, I got mixed up with the wrong crowd of people and I almost died. I almost died, and it wasn't by self-action. No, I almost died from them. I got mixed up with the wrong crowd of people. I stepped into uncharted territory in places I shouldn't be stepping in. And unfortunately for me, I learned a very abrupt lesson that I'm never going to forget. In other words, be careful who you walk around with. And be careful of the property that you step on. Because if you blow up a landmine without you even noticing it, it's going to cost you big time. And unfortunately for me, you're costing me massively. It was a massive cost, a massive mistake. It took a very bad toll on my mental health, and I just dwindled. I just crashed into the ground, and I was just in pieces. I was in shambles, and my life just completely became obliterated. And my mental health was probably at its worst that it's been in over 5 years. It was that bad, and that's why I haven't been around for as long as you guys haven't seen me. You know, and obviously, not only that, but, you know, now I'm doing better. I'm doing good. You know, a month later, I'm still alive. You know, they're pissed off that they didn't get rid of me, and my adversaries are angry that I'm still alive and thriving. But who cares? Who gives a shit? Because I'm here, and I'm still alive. I'm alive, and I'm very fucking well. I'm doing very fucking well. So, and obviously not only that, but, I also, obviously you guys know that I have an aunt who lives over there in Arizona. She lives in Phoenix. And she's been here since March. And obviously I've been spending a lot of time with her. And obviously, I've been spending time with family a lot. And obviously she has, she has 2 kids. She has 2 kids, a son and a daughter. And her daughter is the oldest. She just turned 42 years ago. So she's 42 now. And her son, her brother, my other cousin, Junior, is 37. He just turned 37 on January 27th. And my cousin who lives over there in Vegas, she just turned 42 on February 11th. So obviously she came out here the weekend before my aunt left to spend some time. Because obviously you guys know my grandmother is 95. And sooner or later, God is going to give her a call and she's going to go home. So obviously right now my grandmother is thriving. Thank God that she's still around and she's doing okay. She's battling and she's staying strong. But, my cousin who lives over there in Vegas came out here to visit 2 weeks ago. And, then she left that weekend. She was here Friday, Saturday, and then she left on Sunday. So June 6th, 7th, and 8th she was here. June 6th, 7th, and 8th. And then my aunt left last weekend on Friday, June 13th. She went back to Arizona. So obviously, I've been having a lot of family all over the house. And, obviously my niece's birthday is on May 23rd. And then my other niece, her sister, my brother's other kid, is going to be 10 on July 14th. So obviously there's a lot of family, there's a lot of family events going on, a lot of family events going on that have been, there keeping me afloat and keeping me happy. And I've been attending my family, and obviously attending family while dealing with a mental health struggle that completely and catastrophically decimated my life. All of that put together, my world was in a completely different place. I had a catastrophic breakdown from a mental health struggle that completely obliterated my life. And then obviously dealing with family, that I have visiting from the other side of the country. So obviously I put all that together, and I haven't had time to come out here and see you guys as often as I usually have. And, that I'm expecting another niece number 3 on July 24th. So my brother George is having his 3rd child and his 2nd girl. So he's got 1 girl and a boy. Now he's getting girl number 2, and she's due July 24th. So I have a lot going on. So obviously, as you guys know, and as you guys can hear clearly, you guys know that I have had a lot going on within the past several weeks and within the past month. So obviously, for better or for worse, just so you guys don't think, oh, did this guy quit YouTube, or, did he leave? No. Listen, I haven't left. It's never been my intention to quit YouTube. It's not my intention to leave. At one point, I was going to leave. I made my departure briefly a couple of months ago. As you guys know, I got wrongly accused for something I didn't do. My account got hacked and everything just went haywire. And I made the decision to leave because of wrongful accusations that made it seem like I was somebody that I'm not. And I got fired away, and people were popping off of me. You guys were getting insulted, and everybody was trying to berate me for things that I didn't even do and say. And I decided to leave YouTube for a week, and then I came back, did the Party City, and then I left again, and then now I came back, and then I left again for another 2 weeks. So obviously now, getting into YouTube and doing everything that I can to try to move forward with my life, and to try to come out here for you guys, I'm trying my very best, at the very least, to try to get this going for you guys. You know what I mean? So, from my perspective, there's been a lot going on, both good and bad, that have been preventing me from going out to do these videos for you guys. But now that things are slowly starting to get back into place, and the pieces are slowly starting to come back together, we're going to be rolling forward. So, we're good. All right? So I just figured I'd give you guys a little bit of an outro and a little bit of an intro of what's been going on, just so you guys don't think that I quit YouTube or that I left. No. I did not decide to leave. I did not go anywhere. I'm still here. Don't worry, I'm here. You guys clearly see that I'm responding to all your comments. So no, I just had to take a break for a while because of a mental health struggle, and I had family visiting, and I had a whole lot of other stuff going on. But I could assure you that I'm doing okay, and we're doing all right. Okay? Alrighty, guys. Alright, I don't want to make it too long of an outro. I just figured that outro specifically, I just wanted to explain what's been going on the past couple of weeks. And I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm doing alright. Okay? And I miss you guys, and I love you guys. And I can't wait to keep rolling forward this summer, and I can't wait to see what the summer has in store for us. Alright? Alrighty, guys. I love you all very, 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 very much. Thank you very much. And I've seen your comments of, sending positive thoughts and love and care, and I really appreciate that. I really, really appreciate you guys lifting my spirits and being so calm and being very sweet, loving, and everything. It's very sweet of you guys to leave comments like that, man. You guys are leaving comments, I hope you're doing okay, hold your head up high, everything's gonna get better. I really appreciate that. And a little, even if it's a small amount of words, a little goes a long way. It's very sweet that you guys are doing that for me, and it's very sweet, and it's very loving, and I very much hold that near and dear to my heart, very much so. So thank you very, 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 very much. From the most profound part of my heart, thank you very much for your kind, positive, sweet, loving comments. I appreciate it very much. All right? I love you guys, man. All right? So, like I always say at the end of my videos, until the wind blows us to our next destination, I shall see you guys there. And just like Wally always says at the end of his videos, you guys stay awesome. And just like I always say at the end of my videos, you guys stay cool, stay happy, keep smiling, and just enjoy your life. What is going on? Yo. So yeah, oh yeah, and obviously, like I said in the intro, before I escape and leave or whatever, before I leave out of here, like I said in the intro, let me know if the quality looks better, because 2 days ago I picked up the Galaxy S25 Plus. I still have my S23. It's at home. I'm not getting rid of it in case I need it as a backup. But the phone that I'm using here, the way you guys will see me right now, I'm currently recording you guys with the Galaxy S25 Plus. I picked it up 2 days ago and it is awesome. It is off the hook. The camera is 20 times better than what the S23 was. So let me get so let me know, guys, if the quality is better, if it improved, and if you guys can see more better. All right? Alrighty. Until the wind blows us to our next destination, we will see you guys there. All right? We are back. Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Alrighty, guys. I see you guys at our next destination. All right? All right. I love you guys. We'll see you soon, all right? It's good to be back. What's going on, yo? All right, until the wind blows us to our next destination, we'll see you guys there, wherever that may be. All right? All righty. See you guys later.